What if solar flares destroyed all satellites? Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that every satellite orbiting Earth has gone dark. No GPS, no weather forecasts, no internet from space. Airplanes are grounded. Ships lose navigation. And all of it because of a single event, a massive solar storm. But what exactly would happen if solar flares destroyed all of our satellites? The sun is not as calm as it looks in the sky. Its surface is boiling, constantly erupting with energy. Sometimes it releases enormous bursts of radiation called solar flares. Other times it launches clouds of charged particles into space. These are known as coronal mass ejections, or CMEs. When one of these storms hits Earth, it collides with our magnetic field. Usually, we only notice beautiful auroras dancing in the sky. But if the storm is strong enough, it can overload satellites and fry their electronics. So let's imagine the unthinkable, a perfect solar storm, powerful enough to destroy every satellite we have. In the first few hours, GPS would simply vanish. Your phone would lose its maps. Planes would be forced to land, and ships would drift without guidance. Every system that relies on precise satellite positioning would break down instantly. At the same time, communication satellites would fail. Internet connections in remote areas, global television broadcasts, and military systems would go silent. Billions of people would find themselves cut off from instant communication. And it wouldn't stop there. Weather satellites would go offline. We would lose the ability to track hurricanes, predict storms, or prepare for natural disasters. The world would be blind to incoming danger. Within days, the effects would ripple through society. Financial systems depend on satellites to keep precise time with atomic clocks. Without them, bank transactions and stock exchanges would fall into chaos. Global trade would slow down. Airports would shut down. Delivery networks would collapse. Meanwhile, the military would lose much of its strategic vision. Satellites are used to detect missile launches, track enemy movement, and provide secure communication. Without them, nations would be left vulnerable, and global tensions could rise dangerously. For everyday people, life would suddenly feel decades older. Navigation would return to paper maps. Communication would depend on old radio networks. And the internet, the heart of modern civilization, would be crippled in ways we can hardly imagine. So, how would humanity respond? We would turn back to ground-based systems, fiber optic cables, radio towers, and undersea communication lines. Scientists would begin designing new satellites, shielded against radiation. But rebuilding the entire satellite network could take years, even decades. The last time Earth faced a storm of this magnitude was in 1859, the Carrington event. Back then, telegraph lines sparked, and some operators were even shocked by their equipment. If such a storm happened today, the consequences would be far more devastating. Solar flares may seem distant, but they are a reminder that our civilization depends on fragile machines orbiting high above us. Satellites are our eyes and ears in space. Without them, we are blind. So what if solar flares destroyed all satellites? We would face chaos in transportation, collapse in communication, and a world suddenly thrown back to the age before spaceflight. The sun gives us life, but one day it might also take away the technology that defines modern humanity. Do you think we are prepared for the day the sun strikes back? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more cosmic wonders.